Welcome Pisces, this is Regina from Pacific Tarot getting ready to do your November full moon reading in Taurus on November the 8th. Ordinarily, the full moon reading would impact one part of November, but because of the lunar eclipses, we're in eclipse season. We've been feeling the buildup of this full moon since the new moon in Scorpio last month. So let's get started. I would ask if you find that this reading resonates with you to please like and subscribe to my channel. It's very important for me. I totally appreciate all the love and support that I get from all of you in every way possible. The overall energy for November for you Pisces is the Tower card. The Tower card is a card that is easier to love when we understand its value than when we're going through it. This card can indicate an unpredictable or sudden event that is altering the way you understood your social position, your place, or your opportunity. This is where an edifice, the place where you're working, an organization you're working in, your home, your domestic environment is being drastically altered. The structure is imploding in some way that is affecting you and making you realize that whatever safety or security this structure afforded you is no longer available. This has you, because you're Pisces, understanding that there's information in this outer event that is intended to correct the course you're on. This disruptive event is only occurring because the universe wants to make sure to position you, to keep you positioned on the best path forward for you. This is providing you with more opportunities, more information, and this information you need to move forward to a more positive vision of what is available. So there can be some chaotic information around you, but there is critical information contained within these events that you need to consider. The 10th house, the way others see you, where you're positioned in your social world, the Four of Wands. This is a beautiful goal. This is a beautiful way that you are working on behalf of a community, your family, a team to build a foundation, a cultural, a spiritual, even an emotional foundation that will allow you and your loved ones to grow. This can be anything from the celebration of a wedding, the growth of a family, to the establishment of a community center, a clubhouse, a wellness center. So the impact, the face of this opportunity, this foundation will look different depending on what area you're working within. In the first house, your focus, the Knave of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. This shows your openness to learning something new, to step on the path of development, to plan and strategize this new foundation that you are creating in the larger world. This can even be your focus on the building of your own business, your own enterprise, your own organization. But you are in a place now where you are willing to learn. You're observing the steps and you're putting a plan into action. In the fourth house, the house of your home, your domestic family of origin, your memory, the Emperor. And the Emperor shows that you are absolutely in control of your life. You recognize that the only authority that is ultimately relevant to the moves you make is you. even as you recognize and consult the authorities that are available to you in your life, your work, your home, you are never relinquishing the person you know yourself to be and the talents you know you have. This is an unshakable experience of manifestation that you know is true for you. And the seventh house, the house of significant others or opportunities, you have the Ace of Wands. And this is really affirming that you are looking around for other places of employment. You may be looking around for other partnerships as a result of a destroyed or changed relationship. You are considering job offers, new opportunities that are allowing you to take your ideas, the ideas you've already built on, and based your path, your career path, your path of success on your passions, your skills, your talents. This is allowing you to see an opportunity that can grow. Let's get some clarification on the wheel, the axis. The first house, the Page of Pentacles, is clarified by the King of Cups in the second house and the Judgment in the third house. So interesting. I see an opportunity for you. You're recognizing an opportunity in something that you have grown over a long time. You've learned to understand and support someone in a relationship. This can be a team, this can be a group of intimates, but you have been a tower of strength. You have been the person who has not only overcome many obstacles, but you have rewritten your story. You are rewriting your emotional story based on your understanding of the way in which you have triumphed, been successful, and the way in which you're able to share that with others. You recognize the vulnerability of others and the support that they need. And this is allowing you to meet a new opportunity in a familiar guise. There may be a job, an employment, an opportunity, a relationship that was unfulfilling, that was a disappointment, that failed because you weren't ready for it. You weren't mature enough for it. However, your maturity has allowed you to recognize that you have a purpose of service beyond obtaining what you want. And this opportunity is coming back around for you to make it successful this time. This is a do-over. This is you having the skills, knowing the way to do it right this time around. This can affect your communications. This can come in to you through a casual reconnection. However it comes, you understand your purpose in this opportunity, and you now understand how to make it a success. This Emperor in the fourth house is clarified by the Two of Pentacles in the fifth house and the Page of Wands in the sixth house. You're juggling. You're definitely, it's a lot. This new opportunity that you're recognizing that came from a past experience. It may not be with the same person or in the same industry as an example, but it is an opportunity to build something successfully in the right way. You are juggling. You are having to learn quickly on your feet all the things that you did incorrectly in the past and all the ways that you've learned and now can allow yourself to be guided in the present moment to build this new opportunity. Your willingness to learn is part of what is fueling this opportunity, is part of what's building This foundation you're creating for yourself and others to grow. So this is the focus. You want to expand. You're ready to move into unfamiliar territory. The Ace of Wands in the 7th house is clarified by the 9 of Wands in the 8th house and the 6 of Pentacles in the 9th house. You have really searched your soul. You've been through and had a lot of experiences of hardship, pain, and suffering, and you've really been going through that. You're sensitive to the ways that you're trying to understand failures or disappointments in the past, and that is really completely altering your framework for relationships as you've learned to invest in your own expansion, your own empowerment, your own passions. You are moving away from being a provider or a nurturer in your relationships to making space to receive that same energy back from your connections. In fact, you're entering into connections with greater consciousness on both parts. There is no automatic overpromising or overgiving on either side. And this is allowing you to balance out and recognize, agree to the terms of your engagement. And this is affecting all of your relationships. But most critically, your expectation of how you can advance your own higher potential. The 4 of Wands in the 10th house is clarified by the Death card in the 11th house and the 3 of Cups in the 12th house. There's a lot of celebration here as you are releasing things that have no longer served you. The release you're experiencing is powerful. It is painful. It is difficult. It is very difficult for you to detach yourself from some of the people who you know were not supporting your best growth. It is difficult. It has been challenging for you to identify your own behavior patterns that have encouraged you to respond in habitual ways that are limiting to you, that have limited you in the past. As you've released that, you are experiencing this tremendous buoyancy, this tremendous self-love, this excitement about all the potential that you now recognize is within you. Your control of the situation, your control of yourself is a part of the tremendous skill set that you've gained through the difficulties you've had to overcome. Your idea about where you fit into the world is changing. You're releasing the box you were given. And you're really reveling in your intimate relationships, the way in which you can support those people who've been in your life, that give you love, that see you, that enjoy your shine, your brilliance. And this is where you're motivated to continue to build that foundation for yourself and your loved ones to grow and expand even greater. I'm going to finish off this reading, Pisces, with a crystal oracle. And I saw one that I liked. And it is the Amazonite, and the key words are life purpose. I'm fully aligned to and living my life purpose. This fits so beautifully, Pisces. Until next time, Namaste.